Vanakkam and welcome to Sun Music Shorts with me, Deepshi Blessy. So, inniki I have with me natural star Nani. Hi sir, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
So, first of all sir, we love you so much from Tamil Nadu. We
Thanks,
are a huge fan of you sir. You have a
Thank
very huge fan base here. So, and congratulations on Dasara.
Thank you.
How did it happen? Eppadi indha project ungakitta vanduchu?
Srikanth Odila, the director of this film, who's a debutant with Dasara. He came to me from the producers and they wanted to pitch this idea to me. And I was in between something and then I just told him, can you narrate me in an hour? He said, okay.
Okay.
And he started narrating and he narrated to me for 4 hours.
4 hours, okay.
Generally, because of the work I had, I would have stopped him.
Okay.
And said some other day because I have some work. But the way he was narrating, the way the story was unfolding, I just couldn't say no to him. I just wanted to listen to it, like what happens next, and I was so invested into the script. And he just said this idea, which is very difficult to execute, which is even the experienced directors might not be able to pull this off.
Okay.
And there's this debut guy. But there is some honesty in him, something which I really liked, and I was like so convinced within myself that this guy will do something amazing. And that's when I decided that we're doing Dasara.
எப்பவுமே நானி வந்துட்டு ஸ்டைலிஷா ஒரு ஃபேமிலி ட்ராமா ஒரு பயோபிக் ஒரு ஹாப்பி பிக் அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணி நாங்க பார்த்துருக்கோம். இதுல வந்துட்டு ராவ் அண்ட் ரஸ்டிக்கு இறங்கி பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. ஸோ இந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு கண்டிப்பாகவே தெரியும், ஆடியன்ஸ் கிட்ட நிறைய வரப்போகுது. அவங்கள்ட்ட என்ன சொல்ல போறீங்க நீங்க?
I always tried different things, and I've always seen one. So I did a sports backdrop film, and then a Jersey. I did a soul searching traveling film with everyday. I did a Shyam Singh Roy, which
Yes.
almost feels like semi-biographic, and there is Ante Sundaraniki, which is about sweet
a
nothing.
happy, sweet family thing.
Very simple, little problems of life. It's and then so I'm trying different things. I know I haven't done this, so I thought this will be very exciting, and
this will be a start of something.
And maybe I'll not do this again anytime soon because I've done this already.
Okay.
So this was exciting for me, and I believe that if it is exciting for me, it will be exciting for the audience too, because I'm one of them, and then I love watching films, which
What would be your favorite genre? இப்போ for an example, இந்த ஒரு genre நான் continuously 10 films கூட பண்ணுவேன். I won't be bored. அப்படினா what genre?
10 films I can't do in any genre.
In any genre.
Forget 10 films. I don't think back to back 2 films also I can't do in one genre.
Oh, okay.
Back to back I can't do. Now something I like, then I'll have to do 2 other films and then come back to it. Yeah.
What's a comfort genre then?
There's no comfort genre. I don't know, anything which I haven't done before is my comfort genre, because that is everyday exciting to wake up and go to the shoot. Anything you have done, you take it for granted. You're like, you have done, right? So it is easy.
There's nothing new in that.
So then there's no excitement. So anything you haven't done, it'll feel like how you wake up for a picnic on school days.
You'll be excited,
okay,
you want to know how it is. Exactly.
So I like that, yeah.
Okay, tell me, how did Santosh Narayanan sir happen? ஏன்னா வந்துட்டு Santosh Narayanan sir is like most sorted music director in Tamil. I think it's his debut in Telugu. So வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சா இல்ல how did that work magic?
I love Santosh sir's music. I've always enjoyed his music. He will really do his homework. He'll really get those singers, get those instruments from that particular area.
Yeah.
And make it, and he becomes a very strong instrument in that world building, particularly when it's about it's not about Chennai, it's not about Hyderabad, it's about this place called Veerlapalli, and he knows how to bring in that mood to the whole film. So I've been a big fan, and when we thought of Dasara, both of us agreed that Santosh sir will be great, and he is totally killing it now.
You have been in this industry for more than 10 years. 10 yearsla one thing that you learned and you cherish na adu enava irukum?
It's been 15 years.
Yes.
And in 15 years, if I have learned one thing, then so if you're chasing something which is not in your hands, then you'll never be happy. Nothing is enough, basically. So you want to deliver 2 blockbusters this year. Then the next year, then you'll think that three blockbusters you want. Nothing is enough. There's absolutely nothing, no meter that will say that you'll feel that you arrived if you're chasing something like that. But if you chase happiness, if you chase contentment, if you chase satisfaction over this, then I think that's the only thing running. So for me, in a way, after this 30 films of mine, and what I was after my first film, or even when I was an assistant editor, my happiness level is the same.
What gives you happiness on
Happiness
that
is
note?
doing something you love, not the
Okay.
result of it.
There's the process.
That's the process of it. So I've been very content with that part of me, and I think that's the only thing which is forever.
கிரேட். இந்த கொஸ்டின் நான் உங்ககிட்ட கேட்டே ஆகணும். இமேஜின் உங்ககிட்ட ஒரு சூப்பர் அமேசிங் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் வருது, பட் யூ நாட் கெட்டிங் அ ப்ரொடியூசர் ஃபார் தட் ஸ்கிரிப்ட், பட் யூ வாண்ட் டு டெல் தட் ஸ்டோரி டு தி ஆடியன்ஸ். Will you become the producer?
Immediately.
Absolutely. High budget. Imagine, let's say 200 crores movie.
I will do it immediately.
You just do it.
If I'm excited, in fact, if I'm excited and I think 200 crore budget and there's no producer, I'll be the first one to step in.
So sweet. Okay, how did Keerthi Suresh happen? எப்படி அவங்க ஸ்டோரிக்குள்ள வந்தாங்க? நீங்க போய் அப்ரோச் பண்ணீங்களா இல்ல டைரக்டர் சஜஸ்ட் பண்ணாரா? So what happened?
No, we both, when we were discussing, me and Srikanth, who will be her name in the film is Vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah.
And when we both were talking about it, we knew any actors will not fit into Vanilla's role. There needs to be a certain innocence which comes from a very our own kind of feeling you should get with the character. And both of us, first option we thought was about Keerthi. Keerthi would be great, we thought. And luckily,
So what did Keerthi say after listening to the
She
script?
loved it. Initially, she didn't understand Srikanth's slang at all.
Yeah, it is basically Telangana slang,
Yeah,
right? If
rural
I'm not
slang.
wrong.
She
Okay.
couldn't understand.
Uh-huh.
But then I told her, listen to it again. You love it with a translator.
Okay.
So she heard it with a translator, and then she loved the script and she got in. Yeah.
She got in that. It's a magic. So tell us about your favorite moment from the sets of Dasara.
Yeah, very close to my heart, I'll say. Something.
Okay.
So I know there are scenes which an audience will, Makkal will love in the theatre. I'll not talk about the adrenaline, the action.
That mass moment.
Yeah, those moments are there. So I'll not talk about that. There's one scene. There's a festival called Batukamma Festival in Telangana. All these rituals you'll understand very well when you watch the film.
Oh, detailing
it's very
all
detailed, and
okay.
you also understand their culture. I've been in Hyderabad, and I don't know half the things. Not half the things. Most of the things we show in the film, we don't know. Because this is rural Telangana culture.
Okay.
So for me, for anyone, for all of us, when you're watching the film, you understand how this world is, how that village is, how their rituals, their traditions and all. So there's a scene where there's this festival called Batukamma. What people do is they make a flower, basket, and they'll put a deepam in
Okay.
it. And then they'll pray for the god. They'll do that ritual dance, and then they'll leave it into the water, saying those flowers are like our prayer. It's like our wishes, like what we want to be fulfilled. So once there's a scene where it's just both the main characters in the film sit and talk for 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's my most
The
favorite
depth
scene.
of the conversation.
Beautiful scene. Yeah.
One thing that I want to understand, உங்களுக்கு சில்க் ஸ்மிதா தெரியுமா?
தெரியுமா?
நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. நீங்க பார்த்த first சில்க் ஸ்மிதா படம் எது?
No, first film I don't remember. Obviously, it's our earlier generations. All the blockbuster Silk Smitha ma'am songs are all from the earlier
Your favorite
generation.
Silk Smitha
But
song?
in TV there is a song called Amma Brahma Devudo.
Okay.
Yeah, in the lead part she appears for a bit. So
Because ஏன்னா வந்துட்டு சில்க் ஸ்மிதா வந்துட்டு தமிழ்ல எத்தனை பேருக்கு கனவு கண்டு ஷீ இஸ் லைக் goddess for most of the people from Tamil. அவங்க I was just wondering அவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க படத்துல? You are a fan, I mean movie.
No.
You are a fan or how things works, or please give us a hint.
I'm not a fan, nothing. It's the film in Veerlapalli. There's one bar which is like only one bar.
Okay.
Which is called Silk Bar.
Silk Smitha bar.
Silk Bar.
Silk bar. Okay.
Yeah. Silk Bar, and the bar is a very central point of the story. How everything is revolves around it. So that's how
the connection happens for you. Okay, looking forward. நிறைய விஷயங்கள் எக்ஸைட்டிங்கா இருக்கும் போல. So I'm going to have this small on this or that. டப்பு you're going to answer for that. சரிங்களா? So what is Nani's favorite? Dasara beard look இல்ல clean shave அந்த மாதிரியா? What would Nani prefer?
For Dasara's beard look only.
அப்படி போயிடுறது. Okay, fine. So, but what do you think female fans like the most?
On me?
On you.
No, I've been in Dasara look for a long time. So they
mixed
like me
looks.
when I took the beard off.
நீங்க என்ன பண்ணாலும் போதும் சார், நாங்க
if
பாக்குறோம்.
there's no beard for a long time, I'm sure they'll say beard will be nicer. Yeah.
Okay.
Female fans in the sense I'm like just talking about my cousins and my wife and all. So I think it'll all match.
It will match la. சரி, okay. நானியோட favorite Rajamouli sir's movie RRR or Bahubali?
Eager.
Okay, that's something great. Cool. நீங்க ஒரு இப்ப தமிழ் மூவிஸ்ல ஆன்டகனிஸ்டா பண்றீங்கன்னா விஜய் சாருக்கு பண்ணுவீங்களா, அஜித் சாருக்கு பண்ணுவீங்களா?
Whoever calls me with a great script, yeah.
You will do it. Appadla adu
both are great actors, yeah.
Okay, great. Your close to heart film would be Jersey or Shyam Singh Roy?
Both are close to my heart, but I'll say maybe a little Jersey will score a little higher.
Why is that?
Because Jersey was the first, and also Jersey is a lot more emotional and
Close to heart madri.
No, that is Shyam Singh Roy is someone very inspirational. Arjun is someone you want to
The person that
hug
you
him.
traveled with.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Okay, Nani's favorite music composer, A.R. Rahman or M.M.K. Ravani Garu?
Rahman sir songs have been big part of my childhood. And Kiravani Garu also I'm a big fan, and I've worked with him also at Iga and all.
Your favorite?
So yeah, definitely in my playlist more songs are Rahman sir.
Rahman sir. Okay. Who's your favorite co-star's hairstyle that you like the most? Nithya Menon or Sai Pallavi? The curly hair or the long hair? நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்களோ அந்த ஹேர் ஸ்டைல் தான் தமிழ்நாடு கேர்ள்ஸ் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவாங்க, பார்த்து சொல்லுங்க. நீங்க
Nithya's hairstyle in general. I like Pallavi's hairstyle in Shyam Singh Roy.
In Shyam Singh Roy.
I actually told her also. I think more than other films, Shyam Singh Roy she look beautiful. Yeah.
இப்போ வந்துட்டு ஒரு கம்பேட்டபிலிட்டி ரவுண்ட் மாதிரி வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். நான் உங்களோட ஆக்ட் பண்ண ஒரு 5 ஹீரோயின்ஸோட நேம் சொல்லுவேன். யூ ஷுட் ரேட் தெம் ஆன் பேசிஸ் ஆஃப் த லுக்ஸ், பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் அண்ட் எவ்ரிதிங், கெமிஸ்ட்ரி on the whole on a scale of 1 to 10.
With me?
Yeah, with you.
Okay.
Okayங்களா? Kirti Suresh on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate?
Kirti, I will say their looks also.
Yeah, the looks, performance and chemistry with you.
Okay, no, these are 3 different departments.
Okay, but தனியா போய் கவலையே படாதீங்க.
No, தனியா is even more complicated. Okay.
Yes. அதனால I wanted to make it easy for you.
Kirti 9.
Kirti 9. அப்ப நீங்க எல்லாருக்கும் 9 சொன்னீங்க, அப்ப நான் கோச்சுப்பேன். எனக்கும் 9 தான் சொல்லுவீங்க அதுக்கு அப்புறம்.
Okay.
நிவேதா தாமஸ்.
9.
அதான் சார் இதான் ஒத்துக்க முடியும். அப்ப தீப்ஷி பிளஸ்ஸி இப்ப நான் பேர் சொல்லுவேன் 9 ன்னு சொல்றீங்க.
Now it'll be you can't put this between the girls. They take it very personal.
They take it well. Sir, it's okay.
You nicely do this show, you go back home and I have to talk to them, all of them. So from tomorrow they'll be like, why that 0.25 less for me?
Why 0.2?
What did we do?
You're going to say 9 for everyone. Then I will say something. Who is a famous, நீங்க நடிச்ச படங்கள்லயே top 3 famous co-star?
Kirti, Nivedha Thomas, Nazriya.
முடிஞ்சிருச்சு 3.
3 is
3 முடிஞ்சிருச்சு.
Pallavi.
3 முடிஞ்சிருச்சு அவ்வளவுதான். Out. So these are your top 3.
Wait a minute.
Sir, முடிஞ்சிருச்சு சார்.
முடிஞ்சிருச்சு, but let me.
Okay, sir.
I didn't think of.
Since we all like you so much.
Miss anyone in the first 3? I need to know, right?
You said.
All the films. Yeah, and. I think fine.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You have been in this industry for like 15 years, 30 films கிட்ட பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மொமெண்ட் அது வந்துட்டு எப்பவுமே நான் ரொம்ப செரிஷ் பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னா அது என்னவா இருக்கும்? அது மேபி தட் கேன் பி ஒரு வெரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அவார்டா இருக்கலாம், இல்ல வந்துட்டு ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு டைரக்டர் கொடுத்த ஒரு
first day morning show of my first film.
First morning show. இன்னும் அது ஃப்ரெஷ் இன் மைண்டா இருக்குல்ல?
Absolutely. Because I didn't have any confidence that people will come to the theater to see me. First day morning show. So when I went to the theater, to see a theater which is almost 90% full was an experience for me.
மறக்கவே முடியாது. That's so sweet. So வந்துட்டு எப்போ நானி சார் கம்ப்ளீட் தமிழ் படத்துல பார்க்கலாம் நாங்க?
I'm waiting. I'm getting so much. See, I'm trying to do good films and I'm trying to give my best. I've got so much love for Jersey from Tamil audience, for Shyam Singh Roy, for a lot of films I've done till today. So for now, I'm concentrating on doing good films, but I'm also looking for that one script which will tell me, no, this is not just doing in Telugu and we watching it. You should come do it in Tamil. I should make me feel that way. I've been listening to a lot of scripts.
You're listening, Anna.
A lot of Tamil directors. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to doing something.
But கூடிய
And
சீக்கிரம்
spend a lot more time in Chennai.
we love to have you in Chennai, sir. But சொன்ன மாதிரி we Tamil audience, you have no idea how much we love you. We have so much of love and respect for you. இந்த தசரா ஓட படத்தோட ரிலீஸ் March 30th.
March 30th.
It's getting released, so all the very best. So what kind of ஒரு last question I want to finish it off. இந்த படம் முடிச்சிட்டு as an audience அந்த தியேட்டர் விட்டு வெளியில போறச்சே what will I feel?
You will feel a hangover which is pushing you up. A hangover which will tell you, when am I going to watch it again?
Okay.
Am I going to come back to the theater today or tomorrow? It's like that. I think that's what you feel.
That one feel.
And you'll forget whatever has been stressing you or anything outside. For some time, you'll be out of it completely.
That is so sweet. We can't wait to watch the film. And மறக்காதீங்க March 30th தசரா வந்துட்டு ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது. And Nani sir, all the very best.
Thank you so
from
much.
Team Sun
Thank you.
Music.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Hey, no matter what they say,